Hi my pretties, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a video on how to save money by traveling. I know a lot of you ask me all the time, Lauren, how are you traveling so much? I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys these tips, so stay tuned. I'ma have you back. First travel tip I have is if you're taking like a little quick flight, Orlando, Texas, somewhere close, like a little 2-hour flight, and you don't mind flying Spirit, I have a secret. So the thing is with Spirit, if you notice and you go through like all the taxes and fees and stuff they charge you, if you take a nice look at your fees, they charge you a fee for booking online. So if you have the time before your trip, if you book your trips ahead of time, definitely go into a Spirit counter, and the same exact flight that you see online, go to the counter, request that flight, tell them the time you want to leave, the time you want to depart, and they'll give you the same exact flight, but surprisingly it would be about $20 to $30 cheaper. That's because online, like I said, Spirit charges you a fee to book online, but when you go to the counter, they cannot charge you that fee. Next, anytime you are looking up flights, make sure that you always go to Google, put in cheap flights to wherever you're flying. So example, if you are flying to Houston, cheap flights to Houston. If you are traveling to Chicago, cheap flights to Chicago. Once you do that, Google will pre-fill the location that is closest to you, the airport that is closest to you. And after they do that, they will give you a whole list of the cheapest flights. And it will even give you a graph to show you the best times to fly, so you can kind of play with the prices if your flights are enough time out. Anytime you are flying internationally, it's very important, if you want to save money, it takes a little bit of time, but I'm telling you, to save you about $300 to $400. So what you do, for instance, my flight to Greece, regularly a flight to Greece is around anywhere from $1,200 to $1,500. My flight to Greece was only $850. The way I did that, anytime you are taking a trip that is international, you want to make sure that you fly to a hub in Europe, and then from Europe you fly to your destination. So for example, I'll use my Greece trip as an example. So I went from Miami to Paris. Miami to Paris was very cheap. I'll even show y'all.
So these prices y'all seeing are with the whole coronavirus pandemic. The prices were a little bit more before coronavirus.
Miami to Paris was, I believe, I forgot the pricing exactly. So Miami to Paris was cheap. Then from Miami to Paris, from Paris to Greece. That saved me a whopping $300. Just from flying from Europe into Greece. So anytime you are flying internationally, you want to look for a hub or look for a country that is kind of close to where you live, and from that country fly to your destination. That will definitely save you money. Also, some airlines do offer a service where you can take surveys to get points and convert those points into flights. So literally, my trip to Dallas, from Fort Lauderdale to Dallas, I only paid $5.
So as you can see, this flight is only costing me out of pocket $5.60, and that's just the taxes and fees. And it's a 2-hour flight one way, no stops, no nothing. So my flight is booked, and I only paid a whopping $5.60.
Because I took surveys, and those surveys turn into points. So it's very important that you, A, make sure you create the loyalty point system with whatever airline you fly with very frequent. And B, go ahead and make sure when you get that alert, like after you fly with them a few times, they will send you the alert to sign up for the surveys. Do that. Them surveys don't take a long time. You do the surveys, put in your input. They give you 50 points. They give you 150 points. They give you a bunch of points just to take these surveys. And those surveys turn into flights. Last but not least, you can save money by also just bringing a carry-on bag. If you know how to pack light and you bring a carry-on bag, most airlines allow you to bring a carry-on bag for free. So you save $30, $40. You save money by bringing a carry-on bag. So that's all the travel tips I have for you today. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and repost this video, share this video. And I'll be sure to keep bringing y'all videos because I have a lot of deets that I can drop for y'all. A lot of gems I can drop for y'all to have y'all saving money, enjoying life, and doing y'all thing. Until next time, my pretties. Bye.
Chances, no more second chances. Always trying to take it back.